Welcome, friends, to Crazy Women Country, where women's voices matter. We bring you the greatest female voices in the music industry, from the artists, songwriters, and producers, to managers and executives, and all the women who make the music industry what it is today. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, welcome back, folks, for another crazy 20 questions. And today I have Emily Brooke with me. Woo.
Hello.
Poor
I'm
Emily's
back.
scared. She's worried about what's coming up next.
Oh yeah, I'm nervous.
We need some scary music to start, like some
I know.
that you get in
Dun
the horror
dun
films. Yeah,
dun.
just like that. That's what we need. That's what we need. Okay. Are you ready for this? Are you prepared? Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, do you sleep with your bedroom door open or closed?
Oh, closed.
Closed.
Closed for sure.
There's a lot of people sleep with. I would, but I've got 4 dogs, and they will just stand there going, dum, 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 dum.
Yeah,
Not gonna work.
I have two dogs and I'm like I want to contain them as much as in at night because otherwise they'll get into stuff and I want them to like wake me up to go to the bathroom. I
Yeah,
have them trained that way.
yeah.
So I might not hear them if they go to ring the bell and I'm not awake yet. So,
Um,
yes, definitely door closed. But also I just feel safer. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like if someone intrudes into my house, I have a second, like
yeah.
to hide where they won't see me. This is just my psycho
I
brain, I
love that.
guess.
I love that. That's a good thought. Okay. If you're having a bad day, what's your favorite feel-good TV show or film?
Ooh, my go-to for a really long time was New Girl.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, I'd say New Girl. If I'm having like a really bad day,
yeah.
I'll just put that on. It's like my safety show.
I love that. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. If I came to you with a dead body, would you know a good place to hide it?
I mean, I've listened to a lot of true crime and I like watched all of the um like murder mystery shows that I definitely probably would have a couple ideas.
I love that. Me too. I'm addicted to these crime shows. It's terrible.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I listened to this one podcast, Murder with My Husband, whenever I'm like on the road, and it's really good because she reads these crazy stories, but the husband is like not into it, but he reacts to it like one of us listening to the story. He's not like a co-host, he's more of like a listener with her. So he'll be
Oh,
like,
okay.
"Oh my God, did they really?" And so it's pretty entertaining.
Oh, that sounds like fun. I'd have to check that out, I think. I'll have to check that
Yeah.
out. If you could write with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be?
Oh my goodness. Um, there's there's a couple artists in Nashville I know right now that are like just they pump out like hit after hit after hit after hit after hit
Yeah.
and that's like Shane McAnally or Ashley Gorley. Um, those are like the first ones that come to mind, but
Yeah.
like that's a tough one. Dead or alive? Yeah. My mind's going blank at the moment, so I'm gonna stick with that answer.
Don't worry, don't worry. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. If your life was a reality show, what would it be called?
Uh, what's so funny is my friend used to tell me, you should have a reality show because your life is crazy. Like, especially when I was like dating, just the crazy stories of these crazy men. But oh my gosh, if I had a reality TV show, what would we call? Um, I don't know. That's tough.
It could be something like Crazy Dates with Emily or something.
Yeah, like everything in between, or all of the pieces of Emily Brooke. There you go.
There you go. Perfect.
with the
Perfect.
album. Yeah.
Could be an album. There you go.
Yeah.
Could be your most intimate album yet. That sounds awesome, actually. There you
Yeah.
go. Um, which artist would you love to do a duet with?
Mm. Uh, I feel like it would be like for a guy duet, I would say like Jason Aldean or Brett Eldridge.
Yeah,
They both have really cool voices that I feel like we could do like a really good duet.
yeah,
Um, Obviously for me starting out my career and like being so, loving Taylor Swift, that would obviously also be very iconic.
that would be
Um,
amazing.
yeah. Yeah,
That would
those
be,
those are the immediate ones that I think of that would be really cool.
that would be perfect. Yeah, we'll put that out there. Come on, people, listen.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We want that phone call.
Hmm.
Okay. If you owned a bar, what would you call it?
Hmm. Uh, oh my gosh. You got all the hard-hitting questions.
We like to make it difficult. Um,
Yeah, my brain is really spinning its wheels. Okay, if I had a bar, what would I call it? I would probably name it after one of my dogs, maybe, or like something quirky. Um, I don't think I would use my own name unless, I mean, if I was a bar on Broadway, then it's kind of like comes with the territory. But if it was somewhere random, I would probably do something silly.
that would be cool. What are your dogs called?
Yeah. So I have a 1-year-old golden retriever. Her name is Lily.
Oh,
And then I have a 7-year-old Japanese chin. Kind of looks like a Shih Tzu.
yep.
And her name is Layla. So we have
Oh,
Lily and Layla.
that's very sweet name.
And yeah, they're sweet girls.
Oh,
So maybe do like,
that's
I don't
cool.
know, something with
Eleanor or
Lily,
something
because there's
cute.
already a Layla's. But yeah, oh gosh, these are good questions. I'm not sure. I haven't thought about that. Maybe now I should.
Yeah,
Be
for next
prepared
time, you'll
down
be
the road.
prepared for next time.
Exactly.
We go over there, be quite cool. Um,
Yeah, start brainstorming my future bar.
okay, what scares you the most?
Like phobias.
Yeah, like phobias. What scares you the most?
Um, hmm. I hate spiders. They're not crippling though. Like I won't start crying,
Yeah.
but I'll definitely call in reinforcements for backup.
I
Um,
like that. Call the dogs
I
in.
would, yeah, I've definitely seen like some spider videos of Australia, and I cannot wrap my head around the fact that that's real.
Mm,
I think I might actually that level of spider. Yes, I think I would lose my mind
yeah,
because I feel
yeah.
like heights don't really bother me too much. Like I fly all the time. I hike and whatever. So all the yeah, I would say that germs. I don't like germs. That's my
Yeah,
thing.
germs kind
Okay,
of suck.
spiders and germs.
But I like
Kind of a
that.
germaphobe. Yeah.
I like that.
Don't share drinks. I always have hand sanitizer the second I get back into my car. I'm a
Mm.
little like crazy like that.
Oh, okay. Well, it kind of makes sense. I mean, especially in this day and
Yeah.
age, with everything we've just been through, it's all kind of like, it's got to be
Yeah.
safe. Got to be
And
safe.
two, my like livelihood relies on my ability to be able to perform and like to be healthy, to like
Yeah,
sing and everything.
yeah,
So I'm just very cautious about that too, because I'm like,
yeah.
ugh,
It's like
I
cold,
don't
and
want to
that's
have to
it,
deal with
isn't
that.
it?
Yeah, I'm a big baby when it comes to colds. I'm like,
Yeah.
ugh, I'm dying.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, I must admit. That's quite
Oh,
funny. Okay, what would be your plan for a zombie apocalypse?
oh my gosh. I would immediately call my brother because he's been planning for this his whole life. Like my brother, he's 3.5 years younger than me,
Yeah.
but when he was like, I want to say 7 years old, he was like, "What if there's a zombie apocalypse?" And he used to have like a bug out bag. He had like canned foods, like always ready to go. And so if there was a zombie apocalypse, I would definitely call him because he's been researching this basically his entire life.
I love that.
I would
I
grab
love
my
it.
dogs and my boyfriend, and we would just follow
I
his
love
lead.
it. That's very cool. I love that.
Yeah.
What is your guilty pleasure food?
Oh, I have so many. Um, I would say lately my go-to if because I'm trying to be healthy. So I have this like concoction that I recently made with like Diet Dr. Pepper. So I'll do a Diet Dr. Pepper and I'll add like sugar-free vanilla syrup to it. And it's almost like I don't know, it is just so good. So that or
Mm,
like chocolate covered pretzels, dark chocolate covered almonds right now from Trader Joe's are
yep.
for sure my guilty pleasure. They're so stinking good. Um, Sour Patch Kids, chocolate ice cream, mint ice cream, root beer.
Oh, yeah, root beer float. Put the ice cream in the root beer.
Oh yeah, so good.
There you
Um, literally, I love food, so those
go.
are that's my
Food is the
small
best.
list.
It's it's
Yeah,
it's it's hard to be healthy when you love everything, isn't it? It's just really bad.
exactly. I'm like,
I'm
it's
with you with
only
that one.
hope. So I have to be like I can't have gluten anymore. I've become
Oh,
gluten
okay.
intolerant over the years, and that has probably saved me like so many thousands and thousands of calories. The fact that I can't have it anymore because oh my gosh, Cheez-Its were my absolute favorite
Mm.
go-to was like Cheez-Its or Goldfish, um, garlic bread. Oh my God, so good. Cookies. So now I have to be like, I can't just if there's cookies lying around, I have to be like, is it gluten free? So that's definitely saved
Yeah.
me. Donuts. Oh
Yeah.
my God, I could go on and on.
We could do a great show on food. I love it. That's
Yeah,
really
we could
cool.
just always just do a whole show talking about food.
Okay. What's the weirdest thing in your fridge?
Ooh, pop prop weirdest thing in my fridge right now is probably bone broth.
Okay.
Like chicken bone broth,
Yeah.
because it's really good for your gut lining and everything. And I'm kind of trying to do this whole health kick thing. That or the celery juice.
Celery juice. Okay. That's definitely different. That's definitely different.
Yeah. I also bone broth is in our fridge because there's this like TikTok trend that's kind of going around where it's like a bone broth hot chocolate. Where instead I know, sounds so weird and gross,
Mm,
but you basically do like you blend up bone broth, like chicken bone broth,
mm,
with like cocoa powder, maple syrup, cinnamon, and protein powder, and you
okay.
put it in a blender. Oh, and oat milk, like chocolate oat milk.
Yeah.
You put it in a blender to mix it all up, and then you put it on the stove, and it is actually the creamiest hot chocolate. Like it was delicious. I made it the other day, and I
Okay.
made it for like myself, my boyfriend's dad, and his girlfriend, and they're all like, "Wow, like this is actually really good, and it's like healthy for you." So that's why the
Mm.
bone broth is in my fridge.
There you go. There you go. Another way to use bone broth. I never thought about that.
Exactly. Especially with the
Mm.
holidays around,
Yeah.
healthier alternatives for hot chocolate. So,
Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay. What
You're
three?
like, you're crazy.
Yeah, she's a bit strange. We need to move on now.
She's a strange one.
Hey, don't worry. You fit in with the crazy women countries, so there you go. You're a perfect,
Perfect. That's so true. I fit right
a
in.
perfect fit. A perfect fit. What three things would you always have with you?
A lip balm, my like Stanley cup or like Simple Modern, some sort of like 40-ounce water cup thing with a handle.
Yeah.
Um, and hmm, hand sanitizer.
Don't forget the hand sanitizer. Do not
Yeah.
forget that. That's so.
Yeah.
Okay. If you could visit anywhere in the world, where would you like to go?
Ooh, I would really love to go to Italy. I've like, gosh, there's so much I feel like that I've seen on social media that I'm like, oh, you could hike, you could boat, you could vineyard, you could
You could do everything
beach,
there.
you could do
Italy's
everything
gorgeous.
there.
Yeah, Italy is
Yeah, it
gorgeous.
looks
I
so
love it.
beautiful. There or Greece. I haven't
Yeah.
been to Greece or Italy yet, but I've been to um London. The first few were very brief. I went to London for like a day, Paris for a day, and then Ireland for almost 2 days.
Okay.
And then I was just on tour in the Netherlands, so I got to spend about a month in the Netherlands,
Oh, that's cool.
and that was really beautiful.
Mm.
So, uh, yeah, trying to, continue branching out in my
Oh,
countries.
definitely. Sounds like fun. Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Okay, Android or Apple?
Apple, all the
Yeah.
way. I'm such a diehard Apple fan. I
Yeah,
used to
me too.
watch the keynotes every single year, like when they would have like the talk where, Steve Jobs would go and talk about all the new products and launches and whatever.
Yep.
I was a diehard. I was a nerd. I watched those every year they came out.
Oh, that's very cool. I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, what have you read recently?
Right now I'm reading a book called Outlive. It's let me grab it actually. The author is Peter Attia with Bill Gifford, and it's basically like rethinking medicine to live better longer. So, like basically kind of changing the mindset of instead of, okay, how do we put a band-aid on this to fix it? What caused this to happen? Kind
Yeah,
of like going back and so it's really, really interesting, especially in America. We have a lot of health issues with diabetes and heart defects and
yeah.
Alzheimer's and everything. So it's a really fascinating book. I just started a couple weeks ago. So
Oh, that's cool.
that's my current read.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, what is your favorite pizza topping?
Oof. There is, so for the longest time, I've always been cheese,
Yep.
just plain cheese. But there's a pizza place in Nashville called Dicey's, and it is like our go-to pizza spot. And they have this Peppa Boy pizza where it's cheese, pepperoni, and they drizzle a hot honey sauce on top.
Oh, wow.
And it is so good. So good.
That sounds amazing. That really
Yeah.
sounds amazing.
So if I didn't have that, then I would probably say bacon.
Bacon. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love pizza. Pizza's awesome. I don't have it very often, but I do love pizza. Um, what is
So
your
good.
guilt? Oh, definitely, definitely. What is your guilty pleasure music? So what have you got hidden on your iPod that you don't want anyone to see?
Mm. Um, Songs that just like hype me up that I feel like no one would suspect. Like I love putting on like a Millie by Lil Wayne or like some Eminem. Um, Just some kind of like old like hip hop stuff
Yeah.
when I'm like in the gym is probably like the weird guilty pleasure music that I have. Like I love to rap just like to for like funny. Like I cannot freestyle, can't do any of that, but I'll just start like doing some Eminem rap alongs and it's
That's
just is
cool.
so much fun.
So you haven't got Hannah Montana hidden in there somewhere in
Um,
the
actually
old
I
soundtrack.
might. There might be some Hannah Montana, throwback Hannah Montana in there for sure. Probably come up on the shuffle eventually.
Yeah, next time you put it on, it's going to come up as it's going to be the first song, and you'll be like, no.
Yeah, exactly.
If you ever got arrested, what would it be for?
Um, I would say probably just doing something stupid. Like in Nashville, my birthday a couple years ago, me and my friend, we hopped in this fountain and like tried climbing the fountain, and there was definitely alcohol involved. So let me, I wasn't going into this with a clear mind, I'll tell you that. But
I
we were
love that.
fully
So,
dressed and we were just like, let's hop in this water fountain before we go down Broadway
why
at
not?
10 o'clock at night. So yeah, I would say like something like along those lines, just doing something stupid.
Without it has to have alcohol involved, and that's it. That's it. No
Yeah,
problem.
quite possibly. It'll be a part of it for sure.
Okay, what do you do to relax? So away from music, what do you do just to sort of chill out and
Ooh, I love I think self-care is like really important, like taking time for yourself. So like
mm,
um my unwind would be like if I had a perfect day, it would be like a slow morning. I would be by myself and go journal and make a cup of coffee, get a massage, like have a bubble bath, listen to some
mm,
music, like spa music,
yeah.
just all of like the self-care things you can think of. That's like I love that, all that
Just get rid
stuff.
of all that tension and just relax. I love that. That sounds good.
Exactly. I feel
Sounds
like I
awesome.
carry all my stress in my shoulders, so a
Yeah,
massage is always amazing.
that's always good. That's always good. Okay,
Yeah.
last question. This is probably the easiest out of all of them, or one of the easiest. Are you left or right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Hey, cool. I think most people are, aren't they?
Yeah.
But that's very,
Yeah.
very cool. That's very, very cool. Well, you survived our 20 crazy questions.
I did. Those were really fun, actually. I was so nervous. You stumped me on a
Oh,
couple for sure.
there's a few. Some people, it makes you laugh. Some people are so well prepared. They've got all these planned out. They know what bar they're gonna have and everything. It's very cool. And
Oh, wow.
I know. Some people just have some great ideas, and then
Yeah.
you never know. But
Maybe
no,
I'd
this
call my bar the Wellington because that's like where I grew up
the
and it's a
Wellington.
cool name, the Wellington. I know
That'd be a
isn't
great
there
name.
there's a place in Europe called Wellington, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe
Yeah,
it's New Zealand, Wellington, New Zealand, I think.
that would be cool. Yeah, a bar
Yeah.
called the Wellington. There you go. It sounds like an old British pub. It really does. That's very cool. I like
Yeah,
that idea.
thanks. I hope
There
no
you
one
go.
steals it now.
Yeah. You need to what is it?
Trademark
Copyright it
that.
now. Copyright it, yeah.
Yeah, trademark it.
So yeah, that was fun, Emily. You did absolutely amazing. So make sure
Oh,
you
thank
check out
you.
Emily's interview. We had a blast. And you're welcome back anytime. Anytime you want to come back and chat with us, come along.
Oh, thank you so much. That was so much fun. I appreciate you having me on.
Oh, no worries. So see you later, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully we'll see you all soon. Bye.
Bye.
If you enjoyed today's episode of Crazy Women Country, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Be sure to click the subscribe button for new interviews weekly. And thank you, friends, for joining us today on Crazy Women Country, where women's voices matter.